Hi, this is Lisa, and I've got a simple question for you today. Would you be opposed to spending 15 minutes with one of our expert advisors if it meant that you could receive overpayments from the U.S. Treasury that you made during 2020 and 2021 that you rightfully have coming to you, that you can rightfully claim? I'm talking about the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Now, before you close this video, and just say to yourself, I don't qualify for that. My tax advisor told me I don't qualify. Please listen to this service announcement that I have for you, because there is a lot of misinformation when it comes to the program. And the reason being is that the CARES Act has been amended 7 times since it officially launched, along with the PPP loan program. Okay, they were kind of combined together in the CARES Act. And the original act was an either-or situation. If you took PPP loans, you were not qualified for ERC. Most businesses and nonprofits took PPP because it was easier, it was more immediate relief, and you didn't have to have a reduction in income like you did with the ERC. And also the ERC grant took longer, and I don't think it was even as much. It might have been like $5,000 awarded per employee for 2020, as I recall. But the good news is, and people are starting to realize this now, but there's still some clearing up to do in the minds of many, that you can qualify for this even if you had taken the PPP loans or if you had an increase in income, if you had a COVID impact. And what we mean by that is that there was something that happened in terms of the restrictions. You had to practice social distancing with your business, or maybe you had a travel impact, or you had to change hours, or part of your business closed. There's just like 1,200 different qualifiers. I have a few of them listed below this video, but all to say that there are kind of 2 separate lanes here. It's not either or anymore. It's just, if you took PPP, you don't get as much in ERC. Like, there's this figure being tossed around, $26,000 per employee. That's really, in the most perfect scenario, okay, as far as that goes. But I think it's like, if you took 2 PPP loans, you might estimatedly get to $10,000 back per employee, something along those lines. Or if you took 1 PPP, it would be a few thousand more for those quarters. So it's done on a quarterly basis. But all to say that there are people that are kind of inclined to, to listen to outdated advice, if I would be frank here. And it's understandable, and the thing is I kind of like to look at it like, we go to a general practitioner when we're sick, when we've got something going on. And a lot of times we don't need specialized help when we go to our GP, right? We may have a sore throat or a sinus infection or something like this, and we get what we need in terms of a prescription, and we're on our way. But if we got something more, serious going on, or something very specialized happening, like, we're experiencing heart problems and things of this nature, then we want to talk to a cardiac specialist. And if we end up having to have surgery, we certainly don't want a GP doing our surgery. We want a specialist doing this that's done it thousands and thousands of times. So if we kind of make the analogy between this medical scenario and our tax scenario with the ERC, I think it makes sense to go with a company and to talk with an expert with a company that has done this thousands of times and has returned billions of dollars to businesses and nonprofits alike. So that's what I'm encouraging you to do today, and to find out the correct information when it comes to this, the most up-to-date information when it comes to this. And please just don't go on outdated advice, however well-meaning it may be. There's a lot that has changed, and we're trying to get the word out there. It's just super important to do that. And so take the next step. Either get in touch with me directly on my cell phone. You can reach me at 315-744-2729. I'm on Eastern Time. Or you can go directly to the page below, read more about this program, and book a call. What I prefer that you do, though, is contact me first. But you're also, able to book a call. But if you contact me, I'll book the call for you, and we'll just go from there. And it's completely complimentary. informational call. There's no obligation to continue. If you need to have your advisor on the call, we can arrange for that to happen. And also, I don't know if I mentioned, the company I'm working with directly here is Bottom Line Concepts or Bottom Line Savings. There's information about this company below. They've been in business since '09. They've mostly helped Fortune 1000 companies, but now they're able to pivot their business model and have done so just focusing on ERC claims at this point. They've got many forensic accountants on board in-house doing this day in and day out. To date, they've done over 30,000 claims, and so they really know what they're doing with this. And so I can't encourage you enough to go and just have a chat, basically. So anyways, I hope this video was informative and encourages you to take one simple step that can help your business. It's life-changing in some cases, and we've seen that. So I hope it can be for you as well. And get in touch. I'm always here. Thanks.